Liberty North High School, and welcome back to KNET. I'm Trevor Larrett.
And I'm Caroline Utes.
And your KNET News starts now.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for I pledge allegiance to the flag.
If you're interested in joining the women's wrestling team, there will be a parent meeting tonight at 7 in room 417.
And seniors, if you haven't turned in your Jostens information, they'll be here tomorrow during lunch, so make sure you have your $60 deposit ready to be turned in. In the studio today, we have senior Monica Rosa and Jude on the couch, so let's see what's up.
Thanks, Trevor. Now I'm here with Monica Rosa, the new drumline section leader. Now, how does it feel to be the first drumline section leader at Liberty North?
I think it's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of interesting that there hasn't been a female section leader before, and it's kind of fun to be the first.
Do you have any new responsibilities as a section leader?
Well, I schedule extra rehearsals for the drumline. I'll lead the sectionals, and I do snare tap-offs for everybody and stuff. So.
Do you have any certain goals that you're trying to strive towards as a section leader?
Well, obviously I want to make the drumline the best it can be, make sure everybody's having fun, knows their parts, and you know, we're all kind of a family, and yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. Now, to follow up this interview, we have a video with Blake Shelton talking more about Monica.
I think Monica's super nice, and she's super committed to drumline, and she's a very strong leader, and she knows how to get things done. Monica's probably the best option for a section leader because she's very committed, and she's a very good player, and she knows how to teach us how to do that stuff.
The perks of being section leader are just that I kind of get to be in charge of everything, and things kind of go according to how I plan it sometimes, and it's kind of cool to listen to the feedback of everybody else to see how I can make things go better, but I feel like it's brought me closer to everybody instead of just a few of my close friends.
She's a really good section leader. She's strong, she's bold, she really knows how to lead, and she really reflects that in the way that how good-mannered everyone on drumline is, for the most part. I feel like, you know, the more leaders, the more we can get done, but as far as it goes, Monica already has us in a good spot, along with Zach, who also does a good job.
I wanted to become a section leader because one of my first best friends in high school was the section leader of drumline, and he kind of inspired me to want to do it and kind of like guided me to actually ending up doing it, and I worked really hard to get to where I am.
Thanks, Jude and Monica, for that video. An awesome video, Blake. I would also like to say we had some technical difficulties on the pledge, and we deeply apologize for that. For now, we have Lena and Trey on sports, so let's see what's going on.
Good morning, Liberty North. I'm Trey DeGarmo.
And I'm Elena Gorton. Men's soccer lost 5-4 in overtime last night to the Truman Patriots. They're on the road at Belton tonight at 6:30. Tennis took second place in team districts, and they'll play individual districts tomorrow starting at 8 a.m.
Softball is at home tomorrow against the Staley Falcons at 3:30. The girls have been doing very well this season with an 18-5 overall record, and recently our very own Katie Chester broke the school record for most home runs in a season in school history. Now let's swing it on over to Michael on the couch to check in with Katie Chester about this great achievement.
What's up, North Nation? I'm Michael Schwalm, and I'm sitting here with varsity softball player Katie Chester. So to start us off, tell me about how your guys' season has looked so far.
Our season has looked pretty good, going 18-4 so far.
All right, and I've heard you've beaten the record for most home runs in a single season. Now, with a little bit of time before you hang up the bat for the rest of the year, do you expect to keep up this awe-inspiring performance?
I'm hoping to get a couple more, but I'm just here to help the team.
And where do you guys in the dugout see yourselves at the end of the season?
We see ourselves going pretty far in districts and hopefully ongoing from there.
Now moving on to the world of professional baseball, let's pitch it on over to Cole in the corner.
Congrats, Katie, on that awesome achievement and having 14 home runs. Her number is also 14. Coincidence? I think not. I'm Colin Masters, back in the corner. We'll be talking about postseason baseball today. Starting off with the biggest mark of the day, with the Nationals hitting a big grand slam in the 10th inning coming from Howie Kendrick to make the final score 7-3 and advancing their first NLCS in Nationals history. This is the first time in 3 years that LA will not be making an appearance in the championship series. Secondly, I guess the Cardinals sort of got a win yesterday, 13-1, to also move on to the championship series. They scored the most runs in one inning, with being 10. The last game is today between the Rays and the Astros to decide who will go on. So 75% of the stage is set. Nats and Cards, the NLCS, and the Yankees versus the Rays or the Astros in the American League. From the corner, Colin Masters. Trey, what do you take on the Cardinals?
My completely unbiased opinion is that the Cardinals are going to sweep the Nationals and then sweep the World Series. But, that's just me. This has been your daily sports show. I'm Trey DeGarmo.
And I'm Elena Gorton. We'll see you tomorrow, Eagles.
We just received some breaking news that this Friday's softball game has been canceled, so sorry about that, guys.
But on a lighter note, Grace is in the corner with some of her amazing art, so let's go check it out.
Thank you, Trevor and Caroline. So I recently got into painting computer cases, and I have done these two so far. If you're interested in getting one from me, you can always come down to room 305, and maybe I'll paint you one. But I actually made a very satisfying time lapse about this computer case, so let's go check it out.
There's some groovy cases you got over there, Grace, and you may notice some other groovy things going up in the hallways. The Sculpture 2 students are creating and installing tape projects around the school while they're going up, and once they're up, just remember, please leave them alone.
I remember them from last year. They were super cool. Definitely can't wait to see what they have. And until tomorrow, we will catch you on the north side.